We need to ask Jim here too when he gets here at the end of the hour.
Yeah.
Between us four, who's going to be the teams and who's going to play with and against each other?
I want to play against you.
I do too.
I already know that. Okay, so we'll be together.
Me and
You
Jim,
can be with Jim
okay,
then.
me and
That's
Jim
exactly
on
what
the
it'll
same
be.
team seems a little.
We could play pickleball
I'm
across the
very
desk here.
athletic.
Just do a little
Yeah.
net there, and then
Yeah, this desk moves. Look, we're planning for the future.
I think you talk a big
We can
game,
anchor it
especially with
down.
your dinking.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good at
gotta
all
have
the
to
moves.
show me your dink
I'm
to see
good
how
at
good
all
it
the
is.
moves. I can show you. It's going to be real easy.
Yeah.
And we got to show us the forecast too.
That's right. The forecast is very important if you're trying to do anything outside today. The only takeaway really with today's forecast is that we are expecting the return of those isolated showers. So here's a look up satellite and radar for us. Right now, we're still holding off on them. Some of them tried developing earlier just across southern Indiana, but that dry air is still in place with us. But as we head later on into the day, we're going to see that heat, that humidity build, and that's going to lead to the arrival of those summertime showers. They'll become more prominent throughout the day. So quiet start to our morning. There's a look of downtown brought to us by U of L Health and First Merchants Bank. The humidity, the heat, it's continuing to rise with us, and that means that the summertime showers are back in the forecast. But these temperatures still could feel like the upper 90s for the next upcoming days. Our Friday and Saturday still forecasted to feel like the upper 90s. Bit of a break from the upper 90s for Sunday, Monday, and then we're tracking a possible brief warm up for our Tuesday. We could see temperatures briefly into the triple digits, but then a much better trend as we head into next week. So let's go ahead and break down those details for today. The morning hours continuing to stay quiet, but by 12 p.m., that's whenever I'm expecting the development of those summertime showers. They'll be very isolated in nature, very weak and very brief for the day. They'll be out of here just before sunset hours, and as we head overnight, we're quiet and dry, but tomorrow morning you can expect the arrival of that humid pattern. Once again, it's going to be a humid start to our Friday, and then 12 p.m. brings on even more rain showers. We're expecting quite the summertime shower pattern for tomorrow. I'm expecting them to develop through the afternoon and last steadily through the evening. They'll be developing basically like a domino effect. One pops up, as soon as it fades out, another one will be developing right behind it. So that's how tomorrow's pattern will be shaping up. And some of that energy will still try and carry over into parts of our Saturday morning and briefly into Saturday afternoon. And then we're going to see a lot of that activity focus farther off towards the south as we head into our Saturday night and into our Sunday morning. Some of those showers that develop for Friday could be a bit excessive at times. That threat is across all of the Ohio Valley, so that's something to keep in mind. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Temperatures do reach down to the mid-80s by Wednesday of next week, so some improving temperatures are headed our direction. Now remember, you always have access to a free 24/7 live radar available to you for free on our streaming app, WHAS 11+.